It's round enough, but it's hollow inside. Master Sao, the great mooncake artisan, turned Duyu's mooncake over in her paws, examining it closely. Was I supposed to add honey garnish? I didn't see anyone else do it. Duyu stammered, glancing nervously at her friend's cakes for reassurance. I meant the soul's hollow. You made this with your mind elsewhere. I see no trace of true dedication in your cake. Sao held Duyu's mooncake up for all to see, then flung it down onto the work table. Next to her friend's perfectly round and plump mooncakes, Duyu's flattened mooncake looked pitiful. Other young moon bunnies watched with wide eyes, afraid theirs might be tossed aside just the same. Today was only a rehearsal, but if you present something like this at tomorrow's full moon ceremony, not only will you fail to become an apprentice, you'll also be humiliated in front of everyone. Remember, the moon goddess receives mooncakes through the heart. Just because it's round doesn't make it a true mooncake. Only the ones pounded and shaped with sincerity are worthy. Dismissed. The young moon bunnies bolted off Moonrise Hill the moment Sao dismissed them. Soon, only Duyu and Sao remained on the hill. Duyu, stay tonight and practice more. Yes, master. Let's give it one more real try. If you fail again, I fear your mother might truly lose her temper. Sao's voice softened and her face was suddenly warm. Duyu didn't want to disappoint her. I'm sorry, master. I really do want to do well. Do you really have to follow the mooncake path? I know you don't want to make waves, but as I said before, I can introduce you to the owner of the Crescent Moon bookstore. Thank you. But it has to be the full moon ceremony. You know that. Duyu fought hard to hold back her tears. If you keep holding it all in, eventually the dam will burst. Duyu looked up, puzzled by Sao's words. I believe you can do anything, Duyu, but it has to be something you truly want. Otherwise, it means nothing. If you really want to become a mooncake apprentice, I will teach you with everything I've got. But remember, the moon goddess can see into your heart. Understand? Sao gave Duyu's shoulder one last reassuring pat before walking away. But if the moon goddess isn't in my heart, how can she see it? Duyu swallowed the words and lifted the pestle again. She held back tears and steadied her grip. She pounded and pounded, determined to become an apprentice at tomorrow's ceremony. Night had fully fallen. Even the fireflies yawned and nestled into the moonflowers. The moon pond guards let out sleepy sighs and looked up at the sky. I'm exhausted. It's almost morning. Let's clock out. The guards left their posts, and darkness quietly returned to Moonrise Hill. Only moonlight remained, casting its glow over Duyu, still pounding rice with all her strength. How long had she been at it? She stretched and yawned. Her arms and shoulders ached. Her hands were covered in stinging blisters. She looked down at her swollen hands and sighed. The work table was messy with scattered flour and leftover ingredients. Some moon bunnies had forgotten their notebooks in a hurry. Just then, a breeze rustled its pages. Duyu has no papa. It was a scribbled taunt, written by the others behind her back. The tips of Duyu's ears turned red. No matter how tightly she bit her lip, the tears spilled out. And then something happened. Something stranger than anything in Duyu's short life. It started in her heart. Suddenly, Duyu felt her heart pound wildly in her chest. She placed her paw gently over it. It felt like her heart might burst through her ribs and fly into the sky. The whole world seemed to shake with its rhythm. Her head spun. The full moon above began to tremble. It pulsed in time with her heartbeat. Even the still surface of the moon pond was beginning to ripple. Duyu's body quivered with the rhythm. Duyu grabbed onto the table and took a deep breath. Duyu! The voice startled her. She looked around, heart racing. It was unmistakably her father's voice, but he was nowhere to be seen. Only the full moon watched from above. Just like the night he left, it felt like there was nothing in the world but Duyu and the moon. Duyu whispered before she could stop herself. Dad, I miss you. Her quiet sobs floated into the still night air, the only sound on the hushed, moonlit hill.